So, what's going on here?
Hey guys. Yeah, we're just kind of starting to look things over here. Anything about cleaning up the skiff? Spring's here. Salmon's not too far away. So we got some stuff to do. A couple little projects on the skiff. Get our taillights wired up on this trailer for starters. Right now we just kind of got them black taped to the back of the skiff. Get this water drained out. Start cleaning her up. A few little things to do on that.
Yeah.
Looks like these zincs are about ready to be replaced. Something's going on with our tilt.
As you can see, I did a little clam digging last summer, so swapped this prop out and, like Dad said, get that tilt motor figured out. Got locked up, so
yeah, just remove it, I guess, huh? And
yeah,
try and figure out what's going on with it.
Yep, couldn't do it in the water.
So. Yeah, just generally get this thing cleaned up, get all the twigs and pine needles out of it. We got some work to do on the seine block. That's pretty high priority. So I guess we'll start by getting this thing cleaned out, huh? Alright, well, I pulled the motor off already. Yeah, the drive gear on this is looking pretty worn. Teeth are really sharp, so it's definitely time to get it replaced.
Right here. I got it.
Let's see. I guess we get the bait chopper out of here, huh?
Yeah, that one is a heavy one.
You can slide it down on the other side, yeah? It's not that heavy. Okay, now let's watch your fingers, Matt. Now let's
turn it to the other side.
Yeah, spin it that way. Nice.
Yeah, that thing weighs.
It's lighter than I remembered. Just feeling strong today. We got some nice stainless hydraulic lines. Repurpose some of it. Guess we need to repurpose the rest. Okay, so one of our big tasks is the seine block. So you just got to get one more year out of this thing. It works good. But the problem is this ring gear. These teeth are really sharp, which means they're worn. And it's getting to the point now that if it shears these, it's going to be some lost fishing time. Can't find a replacement quickly to put on the boat. Have to order this stuff, get it shipped up from Seattle. It's just not worth it to put yourself in that position. So we're going to go ahead and get this switched out. And if and when we get a new, better, bigger block, we'll just keep this one for moving the net around the house here probably. Get a little hydraulic pack rigged up for it, and that'll be pretty nice. So, yeah, this was made by Marco. It's a power block. They're owned by Smith & Berger now, but I got a hold of them. They have this ring gear available. It's not exactly cheap. It's about $1,700. So the big thing right now is to get this thing broke down and disassembled. So we get this drug inside and start working on it. I think we might have to replace that lock nut though. Here, I'll let you have the light end there, Tristan.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you should have picked it lower, bro. There goes my back. Lift with your back, not with your legs. This feels even more awkward than the first grip. We do need some more lights in here, though. I think a couple went out.
The old ones, right?
Yeah. Got dim.
Go pick up another package of those LEDs.
All right. Well, starts with getting the thing in here. So we'll dive into it.
There's bearings that are inside the hub of this drum that ride on the shaft. And so I'm wondering if it's maybe better to try and split it from this side because, you know, this nut's already loose. But let's take a look here and see. It's always a problem with stainless against aluminum is this stuff just welds itself after a while. And what do we even have going on here? Boy, it looks like that was keyed. And is that a washer in there? I think we need to clean that out a bit and try and see what's going on. Kind of hard to see in there, but it's got a keyway cut in there. So it's keyed so the shaft won't spin in here.
And so these things stay aligned.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be important, huh?
Yeah.
So likely there's a keyway on the other side. That would make sense. So likely if we just squirt some stuff in there and then maybe heat this hub up, it should expand some. And we might be able just to get it right off of there without too much problem.
Right. Pretty crusty, this nut. We were thinking we'd replace these last year, and like Dad was saying, we got part of the way in and it wasn't coming out, and it's like, we better leave it.
Yeah, best left alone for last season. We had enough things to deal with already.
This nut here, well, there's the nylon. There's actually not much of it left.
I'll be amazed if we get it off there.
Yeah.
In one piece. I really know why.
Want to put some heat on that first, or are you just gonna YOLO it? He's just gonna YOLO it.
I just want to.
You got it! Hey, look at that!
I figured there wasn't much there to hold it, really.
Been hunting around for a impact socket. Didn't have the right size. Turns out we didn't even need it.
Those heavy equipment guys and all their fancy impact tools, all they really need is a good spanner. You know, these are good crescent wrenches right here, these ones from DeWalt.
Yeah.
You can tighten these up and you don't have a whole lot of play in them.
Surprisingly, it's held up good.
Like the only good tool DeWalt makes. Ooh. I throw shade on them or what? Actually, their tools are all right. They used to be better though.
Hey, their grinders are pretty good.
Their grinders are good.
No, that definitely gapped more.
It did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be that easy, can it?
Maybe once in a while you get lucky, but we'll see.
Right?
Don't want to prematurely celebrate or anything.
Oh, don't do that. I think it did go down though, didn't it?
It definitely went down.
Yeah.
I felt it moving with my fingers. Nice.
Get my hammer.
A little wrench hammer. I wonder if there was supposed to be like an insert.
I feel like something's missing here.
Because obviously I don't think it intended to have just regular steel nuts in there. So somebody was goofing around with it.
I feel like somebody got in here fiddling around and maybe lost a few pieces, like whatever insert went in here. And
possibly they were aluminum inserts too, though, and they would have crusted up and just maybe gotten chucked.
It's getting loose. I can hear it.
Oh, there it went.
Good. Nice. All right, just like that. I can't believe that. Shoo. Cool.
That looks really good.
All looks good.
I guess because the abundance of grease. For being a stainless to aluminum interface, that's really surprising.
The shell looks good. I don't see any cracks on the web or anything, so that's a really good thing.
How's this gonna be?
That just lifts right off of there.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, that'll just lift right out. And then we should just be able to do exact same thing on the other side. Support it and just
Tap it out.
Tap it out or see if it moves. Mm-hmm. If it looks like it resists, then maybe just put a little heat on that aluminum hub and that'll just
open it.
It'll probably fall right out.
Yeah.
Is it captured somehow?
Yep, it is. This thing's sliding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's pulling up the
keyway comes out and then that'll come out. That must just be like a bearing or a thrust washer or something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, yeah, pop that out of there. It's gross.
Should just be able to pull it up.
Possibly. Well, I'm glad that we opened this can of worms up.
Surprisingly, knock on wood, it's going pretty smoothly. So we're trying to get ourselves set for success for this upcoming salmon season.
Yeah, it's not far away now, honestly. It's coming up quick.
Yep.
It opens in June, generally the first week of June, but there's kind of some stuff going on with like the king salmon, bycatch, and lack of escapement into the rivers on the west side of the island. So I don't know how that might affect the opening date by the sounds of it. Like things might not really get rolling until after the 5th of July, which is the general opener. So we weren't planning on fishing right away anyways, that early, but I mean, 4th of July isn't that far away. The time really tends to go quick and creep up on a guy.
Sure does.
So this is the time to get going on this, especially if we have any issues. Do we have like an old
just
box?
grab what,
Here we go. Something to throw this gross stuff on. Yeah, so time goes fast, especially if you gotta order some parts or anything. So like I say, this ring gear is in Seattle. They say they have them in stock. These are pretty old school block, you know, it's small.
These are like the first, pretty much, right?
Yeah, probably.
Not counting the super old ones when they were hauling by hand.
25 years ago, a lot of guys were running these, but not so much anymore. Like I say, we'll work towards upgrading to a nice one with a
gripper wheel.
Gripper wheel on it. I got a quote for a gripper wheel on this, but it's like 11 grand and then another 3,500 for the controller for it. So I don't think it's worth upgrading this model for this. It's enough to put a little bit of money back into the ring gear. And like I say, we can keep this at home. We'd like to get a power pack, little hydraulic power pack, and then we could have this on a little gantry or something and use it to take a net off like a trailer or whatever and store it.
I know.
Nice. Looks like some big old ball bearings in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. You think we'll replace those?
We'll take a look at them. I mean, they feel tight.
Yeah. They feel tight. They should be fine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's had so much grease in it anyways.
Mm-hmm. Now this is probably going to be the real buggers to get this off of there maybe. Or no, it should just, whoa, everything's going to get crazy here.
Yeah. Let me grab a couple of blocks for
That's
just
probably a
laying
good
that on
idea.
there.
We can maybe just put those two on end, huh?
Oh, yeah,
Is
sure.
that enough?
Go.
I think that was it, just right there maybe.
Probably just
Probably just some
like
crust in
silver.
there. Just give that shaft a couple light taps with that hammer, yo.
Feels like it's getting stuck, but might just be from getting tight.
Here, well, the bearing's coming out, so
Oh,
that'll help.
there we go.
Get a puller on it.
Everybody's favorite kind of puller. The cheap Napa one or something.
With the broken jaw.
Pulling by hand.
Yeah.
All it takes is getting the right kind of pressure, right?
It's kind of hard to grip it
It is.
otherwise. That one or the small one?
Yeah, this one's good. You like the sound of the glove, making that glove sound. Good call on the small puller. Makes it easy. Makes it easy when it actually grips correctly for once.
It's like the first time we've been successfully using it without having to do some weird modification.
Right?
I like the caged ones, but then the cage can kind of get in the way sometimes too, probably. All right, well, we'll get this bearing cleaned up and take a look at it.
You think soak out the old stuff? Some diesel?
Yeah, I think so.
See how it feels then.
Yeah,
stuff
definitely want to get it all cleaned up.
Yeah.
But take a look. If I can find them cheap, I'll just replace them. They're usually not that expensive.
Whoa!
Ta-da! Oh,
I got.
you got it. Don't get that grease on you.
Wow! I didn't expect that to pull off like that. I thought we were gonna have to extract the other bearing.
Amazing, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
got,
So
like,
it's got
a
a sleeve in there.
Spacer in there.
Yeah. Can you see?
Go roadie.
Hopefully you can see it right.
Oh no! Run for the hills!
Oh,
Oh God, it's
man.
gross.
that's not chocolate. It's some pretty messed up color of chocolate.
So that siren you hear in the background is just they're testing the tsunami alert system, chemical alert system. both of them. They could be used for either or. This one's a tsunami one. I'll do the chemical one afterwards here in a moment, probably. So we have a chemical alerts here because all of the big processing plants downtown use ammonia for refrigerant. So if you have a big leak, they want people to be able to be aware of it. And there goes the alien one. So every Wednesday at 2 o'clock, they test those. So good way to keep track of time. And that's a little better. Still pretty gross, but.
Can't see.
I can't believe this all came apart so easy.
Dude, right? It's amazing.
One might be, I wonder if we can just,
Go down?
yeah, just tap down on that a little bit.
Should be able to. And nut on.
Hunk of wood, maybe.
Put your nut on there.
Yeah, put my earplugs in.
That too.
Good call.
Wait, that won't actually go through there, will it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's not going to do anything, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yep. So we gotta flip this over
And I guess
and
just
prop
see,
it up on this, I guess.
yeah, just see if it'll come out, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's screaming at us in the comments right now. Idiots. Here, slide this wood over a touch
Oh, okay.
and put these back how we had them. There we go. Just send over here. Like that. How's that going to do? All right. That's not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
Grab a box, an old box or something to put underneath there so if it falls out suddenly we don't damage it.
Got it here. You ever just loosen it up, right? Might have to heat up the hub
Yeah,
on this side.
probably the smart thing to do. Oh, did I just measure to the top of that? Come on, bro.
Right? That's not gonna do anything, guy.
Don't tell me anything. Barbecue.
Delish.
What do you think of that?
That
Starting to
should
bubble a bit.
be, that should be good. Flip her over, yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully it doesn't just like pop right out.
if it does, that'll be good.
Except for bunging up the threads.
Right? That's why I said to put a box under there for it to fall on. That's a old mechanic trick. Well, I think I can see a ring there. Oh yeah, it's moved. Still going?
I think so.
Yeah. The nuts a lot further down,
Why would it stop now, right?
right? It's got to be close.
Yeah.
You heat that thing up again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nice. Oh, you got it.
It's a hefty little thing.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, I guess just not much left to do except just clean these pieces up, huh?
Yeah.
Get all this junk off of them. Maybe hit them with the pressure washer. Get them all shiny, shiny.
Cool.
Oh, this thing? Mm-hmm. Are you gonna make me lift it myself?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now this is the one that scares me.
Ring gear.
They're pretty darn sharp.
So you were saying these, but you could actually see like the contact surface kind of, probably the rusty part, right?
Yeah.
Where.
So it's right there. It's
Yeah.
just on the verge of destroying itself. You say, you know, this is the type of thing that if it happens on the grounds, you come back to town, you take it off. Disassembly went quickly, surprisingly. But you would still need to get this thing on the way. It's in Seattle. I guess you could, you know, gold streak it up here, and, you know, all that time just adds up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
you don't want to be down in the middle of your season. That completely throws off your flow.
it sure does, right? Okay, so this is interesting because, like, you see these little plugs right here.
Mm-hmm.
Those all just happen to be right here too. What's the chances there's like a nut on the other side?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Well, I really hate to mess with this because once this stuff gets tore, you can get new rubber put on these, but that's expensive, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
That's probably another $2,000.
Yeah, we'll.
At that point, it
we'll
doesn't.
avoid taking that apart.
If we're gonna do that, what you do is you just take the rubber off and then just put cleats on it and be done with it, which would be fine too.
Yeah.
Like aluminum risers is what they are. Just kind of like a long square rectangle, and that helps grab the net. You space them about like that, one here, one there, with that pattern, and then it grabs the corks and the lead line a little bit better. It wedges in there.
Coolio.
Well, I would say
We'll start with trying to get these out first, I guess.
Yeah,
I think probably heat each one and just start with that.
I think so.
Box settling, you think? For directed or just the torch?
Say just the torch, probably.
She's got these bolts cleaned out good, blasted out with air. Just gonna heat them all up and then spray some good old WD-40 in them and let them sit for a bit. This sucks in that penetrating oil.
Probably shouldn't rush this stage.
Definitely not. Can already see a little bit of porosity around the rim here where the aluminum is, so we'll see. You never know. All right, we'll keep at it here. Bring you back once we start rattling on this thing. lot of pine needles, bro. Ah, my foot. Got camera wet. Dolger it. Ah, what a mess. Eventually I'll remember to put a like tarp and canopy over this thing in the winter, but no, it wasn't this year. All right, well, that's quite a lot better already. Probably just wait to pressure wash. We're on well water, so kind of like if we use too much, then we have a pretty slow to refill well. So I don't want to make the house without water. Pressure wash it downtown at the harbor. But I probably will get it outside at least. Alrighty, well, there we go. Figured out what's wrong with this trim tab motor. Got to get our battery back. I actually did remember to bring that in this winter, so that's nice. Life jacket, seating pads. Do I have any gas in here? I think I actually do. Half a tank, maybe? Hard to tell. I'd say a little bit under half a tank. Gosh. So this is just a little access hatch to got it. To, I guess. Whoa. So just a little access port here to avoid down here. You might be able to see. So under the deck is filled with foam. Not really sure. I don't think it's closed cell. So we're thinking we'll probably tear the deck up on this at some point and empty all that stuff out. It's pretty waterlogged, as you could probably see. There's some water down there. So not really sure where the leak would be. It could be on any of the seams on the outside or on the inside there. Could even be on the hatch, but it's fresh water, so we know that's not coming from the ocean at least, and that's the important part. But we would like to get this cut out and just take it out and just have a pump down there, because no real need for the foam. Maybe it helps with like pounding if you cruise your skiff around a lot. Helps to keep the vibration down, but we don't really cruise around in the skiff. And oh no, it'd be pretty expensive to fill it back in with pour foam. So I guess that would just be a kind of a budget type thing, depending on what we end up doing. But it's not gonna happen this year. Too much to do on the list already, even though there's a lot less to do than last year. But it still already feels like we got quite a long list to do's. So I guess the first things first, we need to attack this trim tab motor here, get it out and see what its issue is. So it happened when I was digging clams last summer, I'm usually pretty good at gauging the depth when I'm towing in the shallows, but in this case I kind of misjudged it, I guess. So I was going forward. The moment I saw that I was getting a bit too shallow, I started trimming up, and that's when I ground into the dirt, to the rocks, and that's when it stopped working. So we'll have to figure that out. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it just kind of locked it up, and could be an easy fix. So this is I think it's a 2012, 2013, 115 horsepower. I think it's like a DF 115 something. Yeah. It's been a good outboard. Got a little bit of a idle problem we need to work out too. Shuts down if you take it out of gear. Sometimes.
It's intermittent.
Yeah, it is. Also has the classic O2 sensor beep thing going on, which is pretty annoying. What's funny though is we were getting fuel the other day and heard the Coast Guard skip doing that too. Or no,
Yeah.
It wasn't the Coast Guard, it was troopers. That's what it was. They boarded us. Like, oh.
And it died on him.
Yep, it did. Classic.
I have to get this out soon and go shred on some red salmon.
Dude, right?
Assistance action.
That's very soon, actually.
Like they should be showing up just about any time.
We could even just like slum around over it, busking.
Oh, absolutely.
Get some fresh reds. It's been too long since we did some subsistence battles with the sea lions.
Problem with it just intermittently dying at idle is just exactly that, just an idle issue, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what the guy said? Just needs to be idled up a bit.
It's the idle control when it comes back down, because it actually idles high right now. So whatever the control is on that.
Was that a computer
I think it was the computer.
adjustment? Let's see, forgetting.
Right there.
Must be a hidden bolt.
Yep.
Oh, right there. Oh, another
course.
one right there too.
Of course you spot it before I spot it.
There's two of them.
I told them about my incident.
Oh, about your clam digging.
Yeah.
And now I gotta send this into the prop guy. Like he doesn't have enough projects to work on right now. We'll go build this up with the jig welder and beat it back into shape. No use buying another one if you're just gonna go dig up some more clams.
We have a new one.
We do.
We do.
Well, even more reason to fix this one then. Is this the one that you tore up the rocks out of the buskin with?
No, that one's gone.
Is that on the shelf? You threw it away?
It was too far gone. It was like completely folded.
Oh. Well, maybe we can tidy this one back up and at least have it for a spare, right?
Right.
Now, did you try the thing? Just check it, just in case.
Well, I checked it before I took the battery out of it last winter. Right. They're hard to get.
Those things are always frustrating.
Come and hold this for me, would you, Mr. Camera Guy?
I prefer to stand here watching you struggle.
Right. You do.
Actually, that can just unclip out of there underneath your cord.
Oh. Right?
Right.
I thought it was going through.
See?
Right?
Good
Good
thing
thing
I'm
you're
here.
using your eyes. Okay. Right.
Now for the fun part.
Yeah. So I can see 2 screws pretty decently, but the hard part was this back one.
Well, so I thought
And-
you have to like take the whole unit out, I think, don't you? Like
is,
the
is
RAM.
that
I think it's
so?
all got to come out.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're never going to get to that stuff.
Yeah, there's no possible way, huh? Okay. Well, we'll do that then.
Yep. I think that that's the game plan.
So what you're saying is pretty in depth.
Looks like 2 bolts down on the bottom. Probably one comes in from each side by the looks of it. That should be pretty simple. And then just whatever you got, a snap ring up there and a pin, huh?
Yep.
Seems pretty simple.
And it should be on its, yeah, it's on
And
the
then
stand already.
weasel this thing out through that hole. I actually got some clearance there, so you gotta get this loose though, huh? Still.
Yeah, maybe this piece comes off.
I think that piece needs to come off.
Okay. I loosened these off camera. Just a couple of bolts. And then this pin up yonder. And I should just be able to hopefully wheel this out.
Oh, is this the issue?
Yep.
Our thing not lifting up and out with hydraulic power?
I'm actually not sure how this thing's held in. Hopefully it doesn't crush my head.
Yeah, right. I'll hold it. I'll be able to.
Maybe it needs to go up, but it's getting blocked. Okay, I shall go check on the tubes to see how to take a trim tab motor off. So we'll be back. All right. Yeah, after consulting the internet, it seems that this ram assembly has pocket, or the shaft goes through to these side pockets here on the mount. So in order to get that out, you'd have to unbolt the engine mount from the transom and flip that up a little bit in order to give yourself enough space to slide it out. That's a bit in depth and not prepared to do that yet. I suspect it's just the trim motor here because it actually was sounding a bit sickly at some point intermittently. So I'm kind of thinking that it had just decided then to kick the bucket when the incident occurred. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that off there for now, and then we can go from there. So I just put those 2 bolts back in, and now I will attempt to get at this trim motor here. The hard part is the access, so I did actually need to take that top pin out in order to give myself enough space here. And hopefully I'll be able to snake my ratchet in here. All right, got all the screws out of this thing. And let's see if we can make a little mess. You know, the videos I've seen, they always seem to make a mess, so. Yep. little messy. Not too terrible. Oh, it looks nice and clean in there at least. Oh, a little screw thing turns, so I guess I can connect it to power and see if it does anything. All right, we got it off, and I hooked it up to the motor again and tried the button, and it's dead. No spinning, no sounds at all. Gave it a few taps on the skiff while I was holding the button, and nothing. Kind of weird, the little drive spins freely, but I guess it just must be either frozen up in there or something. Maybe I'll take it apart. All right, well, we did the first 2 successful ones without you. The rest are sure to...
It's already feeling stuck. We'll skip that one for now. Yeah, first 2, just I barely even put any pressure on them, so put a little heat on that one.
Let's get it over toward me. It has a better leverage. Heat.
Yeah. We'll just keep skipping here. Let's enjoy this.
Did it go? Or is it just spinning? I can't see, it's like dirty.
I think it's felt funny.
Okay, maybe we should hit them with some heat again, let them sit overnight.
Probably.
Suck in. Yeah. Stop!
That one's moving, wasn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Very, very slightly. Mm-hmm. No problem on that one. Well, everyone that turns, that's a good thing. That's that one that I might have bungled by driving that bigger one into it.
You were being hasty.
You warned me. Did I listen?
No, just drive that big one into it. You're committed to the big one now. Because it's wobbly.
Just trying to clear that out of it. That one's gonna choose violence. I deserve it too. It's alright, I've got a backup plan.
Did it go? Oh, it did go. Nice.
Even though it looks like I might be like torquing these really hard, I'm not.
It did kind of. That's
setting myself up so I have really, really good control over it. I've got to drill a few out. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's kind of our plan. If can't get a couple of these, we'll be able to get this underneath the drill press there and just drill these out. So it's just countersunk into this steel ring, so all we really need to do is get the head of these bolts off, and then should be able to lift that ring off. And then we can figure out what to do with it from there. A pair of channel locks maybe, or weld a bolt onto it would probably be the best thing to do. Or weld a nut to it, I mean. Then we can get a socket on it again. There's a couple different ways, but just being able to put some heat into that stud will probably break everything loose.